No, there was a wreck on the track, and I went to the outside, and the guy that was like right next to me, he caught them, and then he caught
What
me.
up? What up? What up?
And
What's going on,
somebody
beautiful
after
people?
them,
Welcome
and they
back.
went
Boy
over the
Blue.
grandstands.
iRacing, Nascar iRacing series at Indianapolis.
Yeah, that was me.
I got my spotter back for the week. Devani. Let's get a quick mic check for you. Make sure you're on.
I do. It's great.
Definitely be
I was like, what the heck, man? I thought they were trying to eliminate all that.
Just got the notifications. I'll pull it up right now.
They're sorry, Chief. Multiple wrecks.
They were supposed to eliminate.
All right, well, race hasn't started yet. We have 4 minutes until the official race session kicks off. Right now, we're just in the practice session and watching other people drive around while we get things set up.
And I swerved, I got loose, and then I hit the
and getting a retest. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, man.
Berkey,
welcome to the stream as well.
It's been a good while since I've been able to spot you, so definitely should be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a packed race.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, guys, if you're listening, if you could help us out with the, let us know early, you know, before we get started, that all the sounds are good, that you can hear the cars, you can hear him, you can hear me clearly, you can even hear the in-game chat, which I have turned down a bit.
Andy,
kind of loud in my ears. Turn it down a bit more.
I love mine. I'll tell you, that's the best investment.
What's going on, Raven? How you doing?
With this direct drive.
Oh, thank you, Raven. I did not update the title on Twitch. Whoops. I'll do that now.
I got them before they went up on price.
Definitely.
It's over $1,000 now, but it was about $1,000 for it. But
so watching the Scooby-Doo car drive around. He's our test guy. It's also week 13 on iRacing, and week 13, if you don't know, is like the I like to call it a transition week or like an off week for iRacing. iRacing does like a 12 week seasons, and on the 13th week is like kind of like a wild card week where they have a bunch of kind of random tracks, random cars, random-ish stuff happening. It's a chance for you to level up to the next car class. But they made a lot of changes. Big update just came out today. They updated the tire model on specific cars. They updated a brand new damage model beta on the Formula, I think it's a Formula 2000, which is the Skip Barber car, and I can't wait to get into that. So technically that is my plan B. If this race doesn't go well, I'm going to go over to one of those series and do some racing in a different class. But I'm getting Twitch updated now.
My other base sold it for what I almost paid for it. Minus the shipping.
Hopefully we'll have a good race.
So basically I got it for about 500, so that's not a bad deal. A little less than 500.
Should be a fun one, man.
It should be.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
All right. You know, Twitch should be updated now.
I had it up on Craigslist, and it sold the second day I had it up there, man. The guy's like, "How come right now, man?" I was like, "Hey, it's nighttime. See, I'll catch you tomorrow."
Let's get my camera up.
And they can drive any faster.
I think they're talking about in game. Some guy got a new
control over the car now. I really
a new wheel or something.
I can feel the car a lot more now.
I'm pretty happy with my wheel, but this is also the only wheel I've ever had, so I don't know better than this. You know what I mean? Like if I had a chance to like drive with a different wheel for a week or something like that, then I might miss it. But right now, like I'm happy with this wheel. It has force feedback. I can actually feel the car. I can feel like myself losing control. I can feel myself gaining control. Like I have all the feels I need. Actually, here we're gonna go jump into the new session.
That probably feels great.
All right.
But yeah, so
restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
I wonder if they ever added blue to the list of names in on crew chief. That'd be really cool if they did. Be really freaking dope. Oh, one thing I am missing is restream. I can't see the chat. What'd you say?
That would be pretty legit.
That'd be legit. Right now it says my real name, which is Caleb, which I'm cool with. It says that, which is really cool. So can't talk. It's really cool that is in there. But if you know, because of the channel, it'd be nice to have blue on there. Your boy Blue, what up, Graeme? Last week was great, but hopefully we get the W. Yeah, man. Last week we finished second last week at Darlington. We didn't win because we had damage, and I think if we would have made it to the end without damage, we probably would have had a chance to at least compete for a win last week. Graeme, are you going to be our official caution counter again? Or we got to give that to somebody else? Young MC, what's up, man? Why's my chat way over there? How do I get that over here? Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Why is it so massive? All right, somebody do a real quick test for me. Type in chat anything. Doesn't matter if you're on Twitch or YouTube. It should work. Trying to make sure it's working because I have it. Oh, there it is. All right, Graeme, it's working. It's just freaking massive. I need to make it smaller. How do I resize if I can't see it? I have my chat like set to invisible. All I can see is the words popping up. All right, let's get on track. We only have 3 minutes and 2 minutes has already passed. So anything, Mike literally said anything. What's up? I gotta be careful with speeding here too. Alright, so chat is working, so I can now see that while I'm driving, but I won't be looking at it unless I have a chance. So make sure you guys say what's up to Giovanni today. He's our spotter.
I am. Hopefully I do a pretty good job.
Hopefully you do, because if you don't, we will die.
You're clear. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Hopefully you do, and hopefully your internet is fast today too.
Yeah, I shouldn't have any problems. I haven't had any problems with the internet right now. I actually have my Wi-Fi adapter, extender, if I can speak. That definitely would help for a spotter.
Yes.
Clearly. I have my Wi-Fi extender connected directly to my PC, so we should be A-okays.
Graeme says we need a website for official caution counter business. Yo, you would do well if you got paid for every caution you counted on iRacing. You'd be freaking rich. All right, I am using the VRS setup because I don't have time to make my own. I'm gonna go to chassis, and it already says our ride height is too high. What's up with that? I've not changed a darn thing. How are we already failing tech?
What?
What
did you do?
Again. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch nothing. Edit. All I want to do, actually, can't you do it?
I could if I could see you.
I mean, if you could see me.
Garage. Let's see. Never mind.
All right, give me some tape. Give me 75% tape. And make sure we don't forget to change it back after we finish qualifying. Let me know when you're ready.
No.
Good?
Nope. So 75% tape?
Yes.
Why won't it let me change it?
You might have to click on the top right where it says edit.
There it is. Bring it up. Right. Okay, 75. You're at 66, just FYI.
Yeah, sorry. So we'll bring it back to 66 whenever we
Okay, it's giving me a yellow on your camera right now.
Fine. Yellow is fine. Red is bad.
Okay. Should be good now.
All right, let's go qualify. We are the 17 car. I don't know if we're in the top split or the low split. I honestly don't care. My goal is to win no matter what split I'm in.
Alright, Caleb, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Oh, you're so far away.
Alright, Indianapolis is so massive that we really don't have a lot of time to complete 2 full laps. We have 2.5 minutes to finish. So we'll have time to put 1 in as long as I don't wreck. But it'll be a struggle to get the second one in. And if you see me doing anything from your point of view, like wrong, just let me know. Like as far as the way I'm driving the car and where I'm putting it and all that. So you can see the bigger picture a bit better than me. And then once we get in the race and stuff, you could also kind of pay attention to how everybody else is driving as well, like where they're apex in the corner and things like that. I mean, I can probably see it from here, but it just may look different for you because it's probably going to get to a point where the tires are getting old and I got to find out a way to get the car to go faster.
Alright.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
That is what I was worried about. That is what I was worried about.
49.4. The leader's just done a 101.8.
On me you have...
Your water temperature looks quite high. Exit's clear.
Let's see if we can get one in. Mr. Music for All, what's up, man? What kind of race distance are we doing? We're not doing the full Brickyard 400, I hope not. I honestly don't know how many laps we're doing, but I hope we're not doing the full race. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like maybe 3/4 or a half, something like that.
Till 5.
We could go in for, yeah, we'd be out here for all night if we did the whole race.
You'll be wrecking too.
I'll be here.
But you lost your spotter. So.
You lost your spotter. Now you're on your own. But the NIS race is always a longer race, so it'll be a pretty lengthy race. It'll probably take us about 2 hours, depending on cautions and stuff like that. Alright, we have 24 seconds to get a second lap in. It's not going to happen. But I'm just going to practice, I guess. So, yeah, so what I'm concerned about, bro, is that first lap. You saw what happened.
Yeah.
I'm getting really loose, but that's when I'm in clean air. Like if I'm up front, I don't have a car ahead of me, I'm not driving in dirty air, I'm getting really loose. So I had that issue before. I go ahead and switch me back to 66 on the tape before we start. But when I did this race a couple weeks ago, they had this race on iRacing a couple weeks ago, and I had the same issue. I was getting really loose on restarts on the first couple of laps when I was in front, but I was better behind, you know. But I want to be good in front as well. So I don't know.
What to say?
Yeah.
We have what, a minute 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, so you're right, Captain Rowdy. It is definitely loose on entry, and maybe even in the center of the corner. But once we get in traffic, once we get going, I'll figure out how well it's really doing. Once we get going, we'll make adjustments as needed. Let's see how many people we have in this particular race. We have 80 laps today, and we have 25 people in this race. We're starting in 18th. The pole time was a 49.339, just barely beat the second place car. So those two guys can be, I think the first three cars are going to be probably competing really well. But you always got to watch out for these people in the back like me who did not qualify or who didn't get a successful lap in. They may still have fast cars, they just don't have the track position. And I was mentioning to Giovanni earlier that track position is really going to be key here. Captain Rowdy, yes, we do have a track bar available. So we could tighten it up, but the car is going to already get really tight. That's the thing. The car is already going to get really tight after a few laps, so I don't want to loosen it up any more than it already is. I mean, I don't want to tighten it any more than it already is, but...
You're in 18th at the moment?
Yeah, we're 18th on the outside row.
You got 10 seconds left.
Alright, I'm already in.
Alright. I don't know if it's me or you, but I do see blinking. Blinking, so...
You see blinking? It's not me. I'm not... Well...
I see you blinking.
Really? I'm
laps.
not...
The air temp is 76 Fahrenheit.
I don't have anything else on.
And we should be getting ready to go.
Let's hope that clears up, because I haven't had a blinking problem in a very long time.
They're moving up ahead of you.
Alright. I do see my L kind of flickering here a little bit.
I do not see you right now, which is not good.
We're going to restart behind the 11. Job.
Looks like we got Captain Rowdy's going to be helping us out as well on the setup. So that's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so adjustments that we have, guys, for you guys who may know anything about NASCAR racing in chat today. Tires adjustments we can do. Right now we're running 35 on the right, 30s on the left. If we want to loosen it up, I guess we could go up on the right side, or down on the left side. Also, we have pit stop adjustments. We can go tape up, tape down. Hopefully 66 is okay. I think I had already added some more tape on top of what the default setup had. We also have our left and rear spring offset that we can change, and I always forget what does what. I always forget. Let me see if I can find it. I had looked it up.
You don't get your focus on.
Right. Focus.
Too much off the screen here. Last thing I want is to already get an X and.
That's true.
Yellow.
I'll look it up next caution. I'll look it up next time. But right now we don't really need it, so I think we're straight. All right, you know what to do, bro. I'm gonna take it easy in the beginning because I predict some early cautions.
Okay.
I hope not. It'd be really cool if we can go like on a long run and get a nice green flag pit stop. That would be an ideal race for me.
Make sure you get stuff in the drink, man. Give those belts a good tug.
Don't want to be taken out in the beginning, so we'll take it easy in case cars off.
Alright, cars in. They're waiting for green.
Green.
They're going. Alright, bottom is clear. Still clear. Alright, inside. Clear on the bottom.
Still clear?
Still clear.
Yay!
Watch out! Oh, you wrecked someone out already.
I'm sorry. No caution, please, no caution.
No caution yet. Alright, you're inside. Tail, inside, door, side by side, clear.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna drop to the inside, and then the guy ahead of me checked up, and so I got on the brake. The brake got me tight. When I got tight, went up, and the guy was already to my rear quarter panel, and I was like, crap. And so I was really trying to stay off of him, and I think he probably overcorrected as well and spun himself out. So I didn't touch him. I didn't get any X's or anything.
You didn't touch him. He just he got squirrely. He scared him. Inside.
They're inside.
Ooh, what happened?
Me?
Yeah, so you touched the wall.
I didn't. Wrecking ahead of me. Big wreck ahead of me. He's coming back up the track. That's gonna be a caution.
Caution.
Saving gas. Racing incident, yes sir.
Alright, buddy,
I knew when you hit that inside wall, you hit that thing hard. They put some extra padding on that wall down there, bro.
We've got to catch up to the pace car.
Man. So what probably happened to him is what happens to most people at this track is they come out of turn one, they're still like, you know, pedal to the floor, they hit the outside wall. The outside wall is very unforgiving in turn one. Sends you back to the inside wall between turn 1 and 2, and then you go flying in the air like he did. So I don't really see a lot of people pitting here because it's so early, but I don't mind pitting because we're in the back already. Like, we don't have any track position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't mind just going in and getting some tires just to be on top of things. It's not like a real NASCAR where you're limited on tires, so we got like infinite amount of tires over the wall.
Yeah. I mean, then I say go pit then.
Yeah, let's pit.
Do you want to make any adjustments?
Nah, we didn't really run long enough to even get a feel what the car can do. It felt a little tight, a little bit, but I'm not ready to make an adjustment for it.
Alright.
This is my first time driving in traffic, so I'm just feeling the dirty air, that's all. But we'll see what everybody else decides. But I think we're gonna see a lot of people. If we were like in the top 5, even maybe the top 10, I might pit. But it's super early to call it. 80 laps around here. It's only lap 3 now, so. I see a few people ahead of us pitting. Probably gonna fake it though. Yep, pink car faked it. Yep, most of them are faking it.
Look out for the speed limit. Engage limiter. Box in 1680 feet.
Once I pit, I'm gonna get the. No, I don't need to. Never mind. I'm good. Alright, 4 tires and fuel.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box
It's
now.
a good pit stop practice though. Sadly, you can't see on your screen. You can't actually see the pit crew doing anything.
Yeah, I can't at all.
They did. I saw in the iRacing update notes that they did make a small adjustment to the pit crew
Go, man, go, go, man, go. Hard,
speed.
hard, hard.
I think you might gain a few positions here.
Yeah, it was a pretty smooth stop. I mean, we kind of rolled in
Line
slow,
up behind at 11.
but
We're gonna
we
have
didn't
to
make
come
any other
around
mistakes.
to 20. Gonna line up behind at 11.
But we might gain a spot or two. I don't know how many cars were ahead of
We're gonna have
us
to
when
come
we went
around
in.
to 20.
I think we're in 15th or 14th place.
I mean, but like of the cars that pitted, like I don't know how many cars,
Yeah.
like which one we were. Copy that, Captain Rowdy. I agree with you, man. Can get some. You can tell like people are not being extremely aggressive, right? Like, I mean, other than our little incident, which was really just a racing incident, just like checking up and whatnot. Like all of us were just trying to avoid something, and it almost turned into something. But other than that, just as the cars around me,
Pits are open.
they all seem pretty chill. Like a lot of them seem like they're not even trying. Like they're actually backing out. Like I was passing people so fast, it felt like they were just letting me by. And so I think that people were really just trying to get the track spread out and then start racing later.
An interesting strategy. I think many people here are probably just trying to survive.
Yeah, again, like this is week 13, and a lot of people are trying to level up to the next car class or license class, whatever you want to call it. And week 13 is like, I think you get like what, double the amount of like, I guess, credits that you would usually get on a
And it's
normal
also
week.
easier, right? Because if you're level up 3.0, then
Yeah,
you jump up the class.
exactly.
Yep, you got 2 positions here, P12.
Very nice. So just like we only went maybe 2 laps on those tires, so not gonna see a dramatic difference in between the people who pitted and who didn't pit. And it's good if we pitted in and we came back out same position we were already in, so didn't hurt to pit. We would have probably gained 2 spots if we wouldn't have pit. So why not take the tires when you have the opportunity?
I don't know whenever you're 2 to green or anything like that. So
We're
just let me
1
know.
to green right now. Another way for you to know is just check the pace car. If the lights are out, that means 1 to go. As well as if we're you know, doubled up like this. And I don't think you can see the green flag waving either, can you? Unless you have unless your space bar is off.
Yeah, if I have my spacebar off, I can't see it, but if I have it on, I can.
Okay.
I turn it off whenever we have a bunch of people bunched up because it allows me to see a little bit closer.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
had my view a little bit wider. I'm on the chopper cam right now, and I want to be able to see what's in front of us because you never know what could happen right now.
All right, that's caution number 1. Coming up to our restart.
Get your tires cleaned off real well.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, man.
They're
Restarting.
kind of all bunched up weird. Pace cars in, and they're going. They're going.
Green, 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 let's go.
All right, inside's clear at the moment. Still clear.
Yellow.
Coming up inside tail. Clear on the bottom. Clear all the way around, it's all you. And oh boy, got it close. Alright. Almost cut him off.
I saw that, yeah. Go ahead.
Still clear all around. Watch out in front of you, someone brake check the homeboy.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh!
You're good, you're good. Inside, inside. Still there. Bumper. At his bumper. Clear on the bottom.
I'm driving extra
Add a bumper.
defensive right now.
P12.
Clear inside.
Taking it extra easy.
Yeah, they're moving all over the place right now.
Next car is
The first lap, so.
They're kind of shuffling around.
gap to Murphy behind us now.
You want to block or not, 19? Don't open the door. I expect nobody to walk in it. I'm trying to be patient. I'm really trying to be patient because there's so many opportunities for passing right now.
Inside, as a number.
Water temperature's
Clear on the bottom.
inside.
Side quarter.
Still there.
Side by side. Inside.
Hold your line.
Inside. Still there.
50.2.
At your door.
Fastest lap for stroke 50.0.
Clear on the bottom.
There's that push. Watch the 16. Watch the 16. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I'm probably pale white right now. Jesus.
Bro, you almost got tagged. Like, you were centimeters away from getting turned.
Oh my god.
Behind you. Did you notice that or no?
Which part? Somebody, first, if you're watching on Twitch, please clip that for me, somebody. Woo! So you were asking, did I see the car behind me?
Pits are closed. His car is out.
Yeah, the car behind you screwed up too.
So, that's that lap.
About to rewind.
That's that lap 3 push I was telling you about, bro.
Try and take it easy.
Oh man, I saw it. Like I saw it as soon as we went into the corner. I was like, this guy is not gonna make the corner. That's why I got off the throttle. He hits the wall. I pulled down as low as I possibly could, and that might be what you're talking about.
If you didn't, bro, you would have got tagged. So what had happened was, so yeah, it was. Let's see, it's the 70s, no 16.
I don't know.
That you were pushing
right
at first.
in ahead of me. You're okay. You're
16,
okay.
was up ahead of you. He hits the wall, and I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't know how it didn't register. Cause did you get an X?
I got no X's.
Bro, like you got tagged.
I got lucky then.
You
Right.
got tagged. The game literally glitched him through your tail. Like,
Wow.
and it did not register at all. You got lucky for sure.
Yeah, you're right, Captain Rounder. They be racing like it's green, white, checker time. Jeez.
Man, and then of course up ahead of you, they were going. Someone got.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other car. Just randomly, he was in my blind spot. I couldn't even see him until he was in front of me, and then I was luckily I was slow enough to dodge him. But I had no idea he was coming right back up the track.
The lead car's pitting.
Everybody's pitting
Watch
now.
your speed.
Technically, we could have took advantage of that and not pitted. We didn't do any laps. We could have stayed out and gained the leader, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some new tires. I might have locked it up at some point, going through all that mess.
Box in a 5.
I'll tell you this, man. I can't wait
3,
for the
2,
new damage model to come
Box now.
to NASCAR. Because I don't know if you've seen like the promo videos and stuff like that for iRacing, the new damage model, but like there's debris, all kind of stuff all over the track, and like the debris can actually damage you.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, they're wrecking in the pit road.
Okay, guys.
They put down some safety dry off.
Let's see where you end up.
Let's see. I probably gained at least a spot or two right there. I don't know where we were when we pitted. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't recall either.
Yeah, we could actually put on 2 tires, but no. On iRacing currently with the current tire model, I feel safer with 4 tires. Let's see what our tire wear was about. 99% on the right, 99. Yeah, so I mean, we could have took 2 tires. They've been okay at this point in the race. But usually when it comes to iRacing, for me, it's 4 tires or no tires. 2 tires is good for track position, but the car will handle pretty crappy. But again, we only had like 2 laps on those tires, so it might not have actually mattered this time.
Of course, yellow. Pits are open.
Man, that was intense, bro. I'll tell you, my heart stopped driving through that.
It was insane. There was so much going on because up ahead of you they were crashing, and then homeboy got right behind you, and like I said, I literally saw him like crash into you, but you did nothing.
Crazy. And I knew it was coming. Like, I was like, crap, he's going to hit the wall. And I know what happens when you hit the wall. You come straight back down. And I was there. I'm glad that it didn't register to hit me because I didn't get a single X for that. That is nuts. We'll get racing eventually. We started out with what, 28 cars, something like that?
Yeah.
Might turn into a survival race like last week. Last week in Darlington, started out with a full field, like 38 or something like that, maybe 32. And then ended up finishing the race with like 5 people on the track.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, mix between people wrecking and people get disqualified for too many incident points. It was just nuts. And I was pretty close myself to getting disqualified. No problem, Captain Rowdy. Yeah, we'll be here for a pretty long time, so if you gotta head out and come back, that's no problem, bro. And thank you, Raven, for flipping that. Can't wait to watch it, but I can't wait to see the actual replay. I don't even know if I'll be able to see it because a lot of times in these long NIS races, you can't rewind far enough to get to the beginning of the race. Yeah, I don't know if there's a time limit or if there's a lap limit. I'm not sure what the number is, but there's like, you can iRacing only records a certain amount of your race, and for the NIS races, usually those are longer than that full recording. So, like, for example, if we finish this 80 lap race, I can probably only go as far back as maybe lap 20. But we'll see. I'll try to go back and watch that. That was on lap, what lap was that, 5? Something like that.
7?
7?
No, we're actually on lap 11.
Yeah.
Oh, but the lap that happened like on 7 or 8.
Okay. Alright, go 1 to go this time. Yeah, these pace laps are horrible at Indianapolis.
Bossman, we on 1 to go.
It's like Talladega, it's just a massive track.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Line up behind it 1. Ciao.
On the outside again. I'm kind of liking the outside on the restarts. Well, yeah, the thing, Raven's already clipped it, which is good, so we can see it from my in-car view, but we won't be able to see it from the outside view unless, like, Giovanni recorded it or something.
Yeah.
Thank you, Graeme. But since we're playing NASCAR, I can talk about this. Next Friday, NASCAR Heat 4 comes out. And yes, I'm actually excited. Looking forward to playing it, giving it a try. I'm really hoping that it's a big step up. Like, I know they upgraded all the sounds in the game, like all the engine sounds, which is a huge problem. Last time it sounded horrible. It didn't have any, like, when you were inside or outside, the sound was always the same, but they've completely redid all the engine sounds and sounds in general in the game. And they also did some, visual improvements. They did some changes to career mode, a lot of different things. And but I think the biggest thing for me that'll, because the engine sounds is great, but for me, I think that helped me play it longer is gonna be the gameplay and how the car handles. And how the car handles and how AI responds to you. They said they got rid of that ping pong effect wherever you bounce off of somebody.
Yeah.
You remember that? Oh, freaking bumper car effect. I hated that. That was so annoying. I restarted so many races because of that. Right,
Pit cars in.
So we're starting at 8.
Right.
They're rolling.
Inside, they're going inside. At your bumper, clear on the bottom. At his bumper, at his door, inside, side by side.
Hold your line.
At his door,
Still there.
still there,
Still there.
Your door inside.
still there,
He's still there.
side by side.
He's still there.
Clear, clear.
You clear on the bottom.
Outside.
Outside, side by side.
Clear high.
You're outside.
Clear.
If you want it.
If you want to race like this, you're going to go around. That's the second time it's thrown a ridiculous squawk on that. That's so low.
Uh-oh, wrecking ahead of me. He saved it.
He saved it. He saved it.
Yeah, Yeah, well, that's twice now. If I didn't let off the gas, I'd around.
Inside.
They're inside. P5. And last lap was at 51.5.
Someone's glitching. 10's glitching.
Outside.
Outside.
I got
Side by
loose.
side.
Clear high.
You're clear.
Inside. He's trying to come out on the inside. At your bumper. At your door.
Yeah, I got really loose going through one that time.
He's still there.
Still there.
Still there at your bumper.
Clear left.
Still there. Clear inside.
You know what's weird is that, I think it's crew chief doing it, because it still shows. I still hear another spotter, but it's okay. Do your thing. Got Truex on my bumper.
Man, he's trying. He's trying to push. That's your bumper.
Morrison, 49.4.
Still there. Side by side. Here on the bottom. At your bumper. Side.
Still there.
Side by side.
You can have it.
Clear.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not yet comfortable with racing hard, so my car still feels kind of loose.
Lap, so we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, that third lap push. All right, thanks for the reminder. Thanks for the reminder.
Watch out for the 10.
He's all right up there.
Water and your oil.
Oh, I'm pushing.
Pretty hot right now.
You're good. You're good. Okay. You're clear.
I am noticing a new flare on the windshield right now. Like an updated flare. It looks. It's just like it's such a slight change than what it used to be.
P5.
I'm gonna take this time to look at the field real quick. So first place, he's basically by himself. He's got a good lead. We are right now in 5th. So
Nice.
that's
I don't know how we got up here so quick.
good. Right?
I don't remember passing all those cars. I'm just driving really careful because I guess ever since that qualifying run we did, I'm like just trying to make sure, a little tight. Trying to make sure that I don't spin out. Wasn't expecting to get tight right there.
Tell me about your car when you can.
Got a lot of space between you, front to back. So
All right.
get comfortable, find your line.
Yep. Definitely don't want to touch that white part, because it makes you really loose. Yeah, in turn 4, like coming around turn 4 is when I'm seeing like the glare just looks a little bit different on my windshield. It doesn't look bad. I actually like it. So we'll see. It's gonna be it's gonna be a long run type of game here, because the car handles, once the tires fall off, the car gets really tight. That's why I didn't want to tighten it up earlier on. So I'm interested to see how these people's setups do in the long run.
The 5 got loose just earlier. So.
All right, that's why he's all back.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get back up there. It looks like we're gonna have a pretty big gap behind us, at least for now.
Yep. Fairly big gap.
Oh, I missed my entry. It's kind of the same with IndyCar out here. If you miss your entry into the corner, it'll just send you really wide if you miss that groove. It looks like the guy ahead of me must have had a problem too, because I'm catching him even though...
I didn't see what happened to him, but he definitely didn't find his line.
He was definitely lower than me. Like, I was high as heck.
That's what he did earlier. Never mind. He touched the white earlier.
Oh. Stay off that white line. Go find that wall real quick.
He gets.
Uh-oh,
close
five's
to it.
going around.
Five's going around. Stay
I
off.
think he's gonna stay off the track though. We'll see. Pinguino Gaming, am I gonna do NASCAR at Texas later this year? Heck yeah, man, that's my home track.
Yeah. That puts us at P4, fam.
Very nice.
You got a 2-second gap behind you.
Yeah, I'm surprised it actually did not bring out a caution.
He stayed right under the line, so.
Yeah, if he had slid up any higher, it'd been a yellow flag for sure. I think we just gotta, like you said, just hit our marks, get in a groove here because this track is this is one of those what do you call it? Dang it. Rhythm. This is a rhythm track.
I keep an eye on the 11 because he keeps getting really close to that line. I feel like at some point he's gonna hit that wide and shoot straight on up.
All right, keep an eye on him. He seems to be faster than me through a lot of the corners. I'm not sure which one. I think the thing that's keeping me on his bumper is the draft.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, he'd probably drive away from me. And again, this is my first long run. This is a brand new build for iRacing, so you never really know what changes. I know they made some changes to the surface, and so that might actually affect how our tires wear and things like that. So a lot of unknowns. Catching old dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to get too hyped though, because I know my car might get crazy later on. I don't know. I like this though.
I don't know. Do you think you want to pass him?
Oh yeah, definitely want to pass him.
I don't want her to be too aggressive with you.
I don't want to be aggressive passing him. I want to be, I want my timing to be right. I'm not going to force the issue, but I'm not trying to be stuck behind him either. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why right there.
Well, first and no, that's not first. Okay, so we got 2 lap cars up ahead of you.
Okay.
And they're racing each other.
Was
So.
51.9.
I gotta be careful. That last time around, I got really loose in turn 4.
Alright.
I didn't block.
Like I was catching him up into that point.
Lap car on the bottom. Clear.
Much appreciated, 23.
You're up to 0.8 now. We're at 0.3.
Ahead is now 0.9.
Alright. Yeah, it's got really loose and it just messed me up. Darth Vader, what's up, man? Good to see you. How are you?
You've just done at 52.5.
Starting to put in brake in turn 1. And that fall off ain't no joke. We were like catching him and then boom, drop. Try to do it again though. Kind of worried, a little concerned about putting too much throttle because that's how I lost it last time.
Okay.
That was at 52.5.
Yeah, he is putting some distance between you now.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 1.7.
And now I lost that draft in the straightaways.
Yeah.
Definitely impacted me.
The captain, Shaughnessy, in front is now 1.7 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go a little harder in turn 4 to see what happens.
You've just done a
Alright.
2.5.
Just be gentle with it, take your time. Don't need to get too aggressive, still plenty of race left.
Yep. I just see that I'm losing time to the car behind me as well.
Yeah.
What up, Jacob? Good to see you.
You were at 1.9 a lap and a half ago.
I wonder if it has anything to do with like going below the white line. Like maybe I should stop going down there.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because homeboy in front of you keeps going under the white line all the time.
Yeah. I think that was a little faster that time.
I don't know what happened behind you, but you definitely put some
Gap
distance.
behind is now 1.8 seconds.
He might have missed a corner or something. I think I've equalized the distance ahead of us. It was gaining and then it stopped about around 2.1, 2.2.
Yeah, it's coming down now a little bit.
The car is gonna get sketchy. Like everybody's car is gonna get sketchy. We haven't technically done a legit long run yet, but it's gonna get sketchy. And I don't know what I did. Maybe I just gave it too much wheel that one time.
Possible. We're holding them steady at 2.4 now.
Nice. I got some
That's
grass
coming
up down
up
here.
Yeah.
Keep faster,
He
man.
has
I keep
damage
down.
pretty bad.
I'm working up here.
See if
Nope,
you can
stay
abuse the driver
down.
for a
Oh, he's
second.
gonna go up, isn't he?
Yep.
Outside, outside.
Shaughnessy, clear, they're outside.
Oh, he has no front bumper.
That definitely is a problem.
Yeah, like you're right. It's still early. I'm really happy though. We've got such a long green flag run already
That was a 52.2.
in the NIS race. Actually, gonna come down a little bit of driver skill for a little while.
Talking about wheels and fuel, let's go ahead and check where we're at.
Gap behind us is open up to 2.7. Same as
You
ahead of
are
us.
at an estimated 17 laps left.
Gap to Murphy behind is now 2.5
So
seconds.
I'm going to want to go ahead and pit.
Can we make it on one stop from here, or do we need to stop a second time?
I mean, even if we're going to be pitting around 44 to 46. I still think you're going to have to pit again.
All right. I took the top off my mate. Oh no, that song is like stuck in my head right now.
That was completely random. Oh, did something happen? What is going on? What did I see?
Out to the top
I
of the
don't know what happened,
Maybach.
but,
Out to the top of the Maybach.
You're gaining on homeboy ahead of you,
Alright.
ever so slowly. I think 1 and 2. No, it looks like 3 and 4 he gains, and 1 and 2 he loses.
I think you're right. Let's test that theory right here. A lot of people are already in the pits. I don't know if they wrecked or... what happened.
I don't know.
I don't know, he might have just been faster this time, but I think you're right though. Like consistently, he's been faster in 3 and 4, and I've been faster in 1 and 2.
Outside. Clear low.
Back outside.
Yeah, we're gonna want to pit at lap 44.
All right, gotcha. Also, pay attention to the leaders, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st to see when they pit. We don't want to pit too long after them. So, I mean, matter of fact, it'd be better for us to pit early than to pit late. But also, let's think about when we pit early, we need to make sure we still can make it to the end of the race on 1 more pit stop. So that's one pit too.
Yeah, even if you, I say if early enough would be 40. If you want to push it, 44.
Outside.
Clear outside.
Alright. So window opens at 40, closes at 44.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As of right now,
Captain Murphy
that
behind
sounds
now,
about right.
9 seconds.
Roger that. Keep an eye on what these guys do ahead of us. Leaders 7 seconds ahead. Is moving.
I would say 43 going on 44. I guess.
That was
52.1.
Okay.
So you basically pit during lap 43 and then come out on 44.
Gotcha.
Back outside.
I have a little bit of lap traffic to deal with. I think just other people pitting in or wrecking, or I don't know what's really going on back there.
I'm trying to see if I can take a look at everyone else up ahead real quick.
Yeah, you're good. We're by ourselves. Yeah, he gained big time on me in 3 and 4, about a half a second. I kind of feel like I have more in the car. Like I feel like I can maybe go a little bit faster. I'm just being really cautious. And also kind of trying to save my tires as well. So I don't want to be the guy who brings out the caution.
Yep, it's never a fun feeling.
Nope.
You have an idea on what you if you want to change anything on the setup?
Nah, car feels good right now.
Murphy behind is now 3.2.
It's kind of hard to tell as well because I'm not around anybody. I was a little tight right there, but I mean we're what 20 something laps in right now. So if we change anything, I would take add some pressure to the right front.
52.0.
If anything, maybe a pound.
A pound to the right front it is.
I don't know if that's really going to affect much, but like I'm almost able to really go pedal to the floor all the way around 3 and 4. Daquan, I don't know when the next tour will be. I'll let you know when I find out.
Yeah, you seem to have a good handle on 1 and 2 because you do catch them just a little bit on 1 and 2.
You know what I just noticed? We are both, me and 3rd place, are catching 2nd place.
Yeah, he's right behind 2nd place.
Yeah. Gonna definitely help him as well as far as the draft goes.
Getting a draft, yeah. But he's definitely trying to pass. Oh, he's passing right now.
I see it.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened in a second, but he's falling back pretty quickly. Let's see if he can hang on to that draft.
Murphy behind is now
I'm kind of hoping that they like battle it out, you know, so then that would. Somebody's in the wall somewhere. I see smoke.
You're clear up ahead, that's for sure.
But it'd be nice if they battled it out because then I could catch up.
Let's see if they can.
Almost halfway, bro. 3 laps would be halfway. That's crazy.
Play a little bit.
Justin B, what's up, man? Good to see you up to the stream.
You want me to tell you whenever leader pits?
Yes. Let me know when the leader pits, or anybody ahead of me pits. I can see 2 and 3, but coming out of turn 4, I can't really see them until I'm on it. So
yeah.
If you see anybody up ahead of us pit, it'd be good. I'm not too worried about the people behind me because they're already showing they're not that fast.
Keep them coming. You're reeling Morrison.
We're catching this guy ahead of us.
2.6 seconds.
Yeah, you are. He's losing a lot.
Captain Geo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream as well. What's up? 6 laps into a pit, something like that. Pit window opens in 2.
Down. We have 6 laps of fuel left.
Any idea how long we can go on fuel?
Honestly, I'm not all too sure. We came out of the pits at around lap 11 or 12. I'm gonna say at least 25 plus laps. So if you pit here, you pit at 40, you have 2 20 lap sessions basically left. So you have one more set of 20 laps at least that you can make it on. Oh, he's about to slow him up real quick, bro.
That lap car?
Yeah. Watch out for the 7 whenever he comes down.
So if you say that, if we have 2, if after this pit we still have to pit one more time, and it'll be 2 20 lap stints, I'm down with pitting on 40. Or on 41. I'm down doing that. Pit a little early. We may gain some spots through the pit cycle as long as we don't get a yellow flag.
Alright, the next lap, go ahead and pit.
Pit this time by,
Okay,
alright.
Caleb, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. You got about 4 laps of
My
fuel
car
left.
actually feels really good in the long run. Like right now, the car feels great. Like it feels amazing. I feel like I can do almost anything. No, thank you.
Get around. Oh, cool. Nice.
Appreciate it, 7.
Still there. Inside's clear. Clear.
Trying to get a little slingshot off of him. Alright, pitting this time, pitting this time.
What's your speed limit in the
Woo!
pits?
There we go.
1,680 feet.
Sheesh, that was... I could hear my tires screeching the whole way in. Alright, I gotta be careful on this. 4 tires of fuel, no, you got 1 pound on the right front.
1 pound extra, so we had 36 on the right front, 35 in the
We're
back,
halfway home. We think about
30 on
laps of
left,
fuel remaining.
on left and rear.
Quick stretch.
You get it 23, you're passing on the outside.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Right, here's the fun part.
Oh, I freaking stalled it.
No, bro, come on.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can do on a green flag pit stop is stall it. I think we lost like 2 seconds.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Tried to get it fired back up while it was rolling. I had to come to a complete stop.
The car ahead's pitting.
Alright, we'll come up behind second place. First place, I think it is.
Clear outside. Clear outside.
Alrighty then. So right behind the leaders.
Yep. And they're
Don't
probably
get crazy.
pitting now. Now that I went in, they're probably gonna pit.
Decrease to 1.5 seconds.
Unless they don't care about me. Look at how much faster I am.
The leader's pitting.
Gosh, bro.
Yeah, both leaders are in pits. Alright, so we'll see how this turns out, because I did make a small mistake. That was a big mistake, actually. Pretty assault the car. A massive mistake.
Alright, you're clear. You're good. Setting it through.
I kind of cut him off on the way out. Didn't mean to. I want to get back up to that wall as soon as I could. I gotta be careful. I gotta remember that my car is really loose on the short run when I'm by myself. We're only in 6th after pitting in.
Not bad.
Not that bad at all. Pretty much hold throttle all the way down, the whole way around here. Oh, careful.
And
Careful. That's where I get loose, right there.
okay.
Inside.
Say aye.
Clear.
You are clear. Okay, so the next person position behind you that counts is you are now in 5th.
Murphy is now in lead.
That should put you in 4th.
Dang, man, that penalty hurt me a lot. Look, 4th place is 5 seconds ahead now.
5 seconds ahead. If you're gaining, you'll probably be at around 3.5 or so by the time you match speed.
I think we definitely took that 3rd spot away though. We got one more pit stop anyways after this, if we don't get any cautions. My wish did come true though. Green flag pit stops.
Okay.
Yeah, we're 2.5 seconds back, so we did cut down that lead he had on us by pitting early.
You probably would have had him.
If I hadn't, yeah. I'd be right on his bumper right now. Run a little hot.
Is pitting. Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
Okay, and outside.
I don't know what happened to 2nd place, but he's like...
So they're clear.
Clear.
Oh, sorry, that's somebody else. 16.
They're inside.
Oh, you're back and forth.
Am I? Oh gosh. Somebody must not have pitted then. Somebody had to have stayed out. I should be in 3rd. Yep, in the pits, 3 car. He's the one who's behind. He was behind us.
Heads up. There's a car entering the pits.
So he pushed it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So he pushed it all the way to the end because he's at 44 now.
Keeping up with just about everybody. Good work.
There's a 3-lap push. All right, we're good now. One of the tough transitions is coming from old tires to new tires, because you've been driving for so long on old tires,
Yeah.
and then you have to readjust to run on new tires.
Alright, so now in 3rd place. It's good. You're holding steady with 2nd right now.
He has a draft too behind me.
Oh, where did this homeboy come from? For real, like you didn't have no one behind you for like the longest minute.
I don't either. I don't know where he came from.
Nice work, buddy.
And
Nice
he's
work.
coming on you, he's gaining on you. So just be careful. Don't let him get you wild. Trying to come on the inside. Is that your bumper?
In front is now.
Side by side.
I missed the freaking entry because he was where I want to be. Was he the guy who was in 2nd earlier? I don't know where he came from, honestly. I'm
That
pretty
might be
sure
the
he
leader,
was
actually. No, the leader was number
us.
3.
I could have swore that guy was behind us. You know what though? He might have pitted like really early and caught back up with us. That's possible. He might have short pitted and gained on us like that. I mean, try to stay with him though. I want to lose him, like I'm doing.
Yeah, try to not lose anymore. Try to stay in the draft.
P3.
Yeah, I can't hang with him in turn 1. Not this part of the run. Oh, we're in 3rd.
Still in 3rd? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so somebody else must not have pitted, and that was who was the leader before, the guy who just passed us. I think.
Alright, you got a lap car.
Bro, no space. What's up with that, 13?
Dang, man.
The guy behind is now
saw me coming. He went right to the bottom. Yeah, so if that was the leader from before, I completely understand because he was already 7 seconds ahead, so he's fast.
That was 51.5.
But the fact that we were here is good. Gotta stay away from who's in fourth now. Who's catching me also. Look at he is gone, bro. Alright, let me focus here.
We got the 9.
Wow, how many cars in the lead lap? Because the guy ahead of me is in 8th. And he's a lap down.
You only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 cars on a lead lap.
Nice.
Gotta make quick work of these guys, girl. Already got
To the
him,
bottom.
man.
Outside, side by side, and clear.
Clean pass.
I try to push it. You're putting some distance on the number 9 behind you.
Alright. Starting to get really tight on the exit of I think it's 1 and 4, which is kind of a random number of corners there.
So entering in, well, exiting 1 or entering 1? Just in the middle of 1 and then.
Actually, 1's okay, but I might not be right. I might not be driving it hard enough. I'm not sure. Hey, I'm getting caught by this guy behind me too.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
He's talking. I don't know what he said though.
And I can't hear him.
E3.
Yeah, tied in 4. Kind of figure out the other
Alright.
3 corners.
The
I don't
9
know.
is
Go ahead. Tim.
coming up on you, bro.
Gotcha. Where does he catch me the most besides the straightaway?
Well, again, you're still putting distance on 1 and 2, I believe. I think he tagged the wall for a second or got really close. I think he just got tight
Alright.
coming out of the last few turns. Yeah, he's coming up on you on the straightaways for some reason.
And it's that draft. Only thing I can do about the draft. Oh my god.
Okay. You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it.
Wow, what a save. Holy crap. That came out of nowhere. I was hitting that turn like clockwork and it decided to just go around.
3.0.
Alright, let's get back in the groove here. Jesus, well I just gave that spot up. Without a fight. Sheesh. Alright, how did my tires look actually last run?
The gap in front is
78 on the right, 87 on the right rear, 92 on the left, 93 on the left.
Yeah, you're
Feeling that right
you're
front tire.
right. Front tire is like getting destroyed. Hopefully putting more pressure on it is helping, but we'll see at the next stop.
Let's see. Can't believe I lost it like that. Why is he pitting?
Don't know. I mean, it's not impossible for him to make it from here.
The gap's now 3.4
Huh.
seconds.
He'd be pushing it for sure. He'd definitely be pushing it. Last time I checked, you have like a 32 lap window.
To make it to the end.
Make it to the end, yeah.
And there's 28 to go. So when do you recommend us pit for this last? If predicting that we go green rest of the way, when should
I say
we
we pit between 55 and 60 now, seeing as how early he's pitting.
Yeah, because he's gonna overtake us easy when we pit later on. I can't believe I saved that. The same thing happened to me in practice and I wrecked. So I'm glad that I practiced. Potato gave me, says that was super close. Yes, it was. Too close for comfort, man. No
so,
warning.
Yeah, whenever you want, pit between 55 and 60.
Roger that.
We'll be able to make it. We still have 20 laps left, so you could push it all the way to like 70, you know. But
we can't make it to the end for sure.
We can't make it to the end for sure on this stint.
Gotcha.
You're going to have to pit, so it's up to you and how soon you want to. You can do it right now if you want, doesn't matter.
I'm wondering when the leaders are gonna pit. If we pit early enough, we can what they call an F1 undercut them. And so we pitted on lap 40. So right now we have 14 laps on these tires.
Murphy is getting closer. The gap's come down to 3.3. Morrison is now in the lead.
And honestly, like I'm most comfortable with this car when it's like
The next car
older
is
tires.
Yeah.
Like the older, not right here. Like maybe like after like about 20, 23 laps is when the car starts feeling like stable. I think something happened ahead of us because they slowed up like by a second.
Yeah, there was some lap traffic that was getting in the way.
Ooh, okay, I think it's a good time to pit.
Alright.
I'm pitting in this time. I just screwed up this lap, so I'm pitting in now.
Slow up.
Watch your speed. Activate limiter. Box in.
Alright.
1680 feet.
Ah, don't stall at this time. Don't speed. Every second counts on this green flag stops.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, we would have been leader last time. now that everything's panned out, we would have been leader last time if I hadn't messed up.
Okay, so yeah, you're still right front. You're still getting you're still lower. You're 89 on the right front, 94 on the rear.
Alright. It's gonna be the hottest no matter what. It's just kind of managing how much wear we do put on it.
There's traffic behind.
Alright, here we go. Last stop of the day. That's the one that counted. The 9 is already 5 seconds ahead of us. Look at that. He pitted, what, 2-3 laps ahead of us, and he is gone.
Alright.
Clear.
Got one on the outside, 15.
That's the leader
Here
right there.
now.
Dang, he caught up that much?
Dang.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 7.2.
Ooh, that's as close as 17 down, big time.
Big
With the 11 right
time.
behind you.
Big time. He is way back
Yeah.
there.
Alright, let's get it. Go ahead.
Our car outside.
If you want to try to scare him, see if he'll crack.
There's a car in the ones outside. Clear high. P5.
Oh, go.
Sorry, I was about to hit the wall. I yanked it back.
Chill. I'm not trying to scare him, but don't scare me too.
How did Mark get ahead of me? How the heck did you get ahead of me, Mark?
It's a great question.
He pitted behind me. A lap after me, 2 laps after me.
Clear outside.
I don't know, we'll see how this ends up.
Get up, my man. Told him you're on the way.
Right in the middle of the corner.
Alright, gotta be careful in turn 4, my first lap. This is when I get real loose. Coming outside.
Okay.
I'm freaking you out yet?
Yeah.
Alright, gap to Murphy. Clear inside.
I gotta get away from Murphy, man. That's what I need to do. How far am I from a 9 car?
9.
Yeah. Ooh, Mark got slowed up by that traffic behind us. 3 seconds back now.
9's quite a bit ways back. So. I can't tell how far back he is exactly.
He should be ahead of us actually, not behind.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.6.
Yes.
Coming outside, coming outside.
Car down low.
Okay, well, thanks. Alright.
Told him I was coming outside.
You're inside. You're clear.
You're on the way.
Don't block me, I'm not racing you.
9's 14 seconds ahead of you.
Actually, it says 3 on
You
my
are
screen.
gaining.
Thank you.
Inside.
We really are gaining big time. So on my first 2 or 3 laps as well, something I didn't mention to you, my car actually runs hot. That's how much more faster I'm going. Because the first few laps, because of my tape setting, I'm running at like 290%, like 290 degrees oil temperature, which is in the red. It's crazy. Like going into turn 1.
That lap time was 50.1.
Mine is 2 seconds.
If I can catch him before my tires fall off, ooh, we got a race for the lead. Because we were going to be way... Look how far ahead of us we are right now of the leaders. They still have to pit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how fast they can catch back up to us in 10 laps or whatever, whenever they decide. So it's going to be really interesting. Hopefully if we really don't get any cautions and we can actually, for the first time, see how an iRacing race plays out on pit strategy.
Right?
Green flag pit strategy, I should say. Graeme Porter says 50 minutes since the last caution. That's just as unreal for iRacing.
Yeah, we got 29 laps estimated left, so we're clear.
Lap time was 50.8.
It's all you, broski.
Alright, gotta do my job now.
Let's see if this lap traffic can slow him up a little bit. Yeah, he kind of did. Still gaining.
I gave you room there.
I just need to get in his draft and we can catch him.
I got him to break him out, did you? Didn't have the run I thought I had. I apologize. All good, boy.
What if he's saving his tires like hardcore? Like, alright, I'll let you catch me, then I'm gonna blaze on you.
No, we're consistently staying at 2. You're able to gain them on 1 and 2, but...
The gap in front is now 1.9.
I'm really surprised, honestly, that I'm actually making gains on 1 and 2, because I feel like that's where I'm the weakest. But
might actually be the straightaways. Actually, I think you're gaining on exit of 2 and the straightaways.
Yeah, 2 is super important because it sets you up for the straightaway, but same thing with 4. That corner going into the straightaway is really important to master, because then it sets you to be faster.
Yeah, it looks like you're actually losing him on the entry of 1 and 3.
What it could
And
be.
then you're actually gaining- Oh, what happened?
He's going around. That's gonna be a caution.
You're good. You're good.
That sucks, though. Dang it.
He does.
That sucks.
Pace car's out.
Oh, that actually sucks.
Pace car is out. It's closed.
I was hoping we would stay
Someone's
green.
strategy.
I know, right? Out the window. Strategy's out the window now. It's a sprint to the end. 18 lap sprint, or probably a 15 lap sprint.
Finally, caution here. You're gonna need
Oh, we're
So
pitting
by
for sure.
logic, if you didn't take any gas right now, you would be a little bit lighter. You'd still be able to make it. Should we put gas? Would that be enough of a difference? Is that a factor?
It is a factor, but after racing with the top 2 guys and how fast they already are, it's not a big enough difference that would actually help us. No. So I would honestly prefer to have the fuel, because the fuel will actually weigh down the rear of the car, and it'll give us more traction on exit. Get what I'm saying?
No.
So I would prefer to get the fuel.
He won't.
But it's still not over. 18 laps to go. This will put us in 3rd on the restart. The car who spun out He didn't get any damage. He just spun out. So he's still going to be in this race. There's only, I think, 4 or 5 cars on the lead lap right now.
Road is open.
Of course, yellow. Pits are open.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright.
The leader, Morrison, is pitting. Shaughnessy ahead is pitting.
P3 still on the lead lap too.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage limiter. Box in 1600.
It's been a really good race so far. Different than most of our past iRacing streams with been caution fest.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Murphy behind is pitting.
Little strategy play. Whew. It looked like he did brake check me. I don't know why he did that earlier.
Go Mango, go Mango.
So every time we, come up with a pretty good strategy, it looks like it's gonna come out in our favor. Flag.
Right. I know. I know. Flag, man.
You thought.
We thought we had a good strategy.
Line up behind 11. Job.
Making gains. Now we gotta go back all the way. Now we gotta bunch out the pack again and then be slower in the 1 and 2 car because we already know they're faster than us.
I feel like this isn't gonna be the last flag after that flag.
I think so. I think now we have another caution out and everybody's together and there's new tires. I think it's gonna be another quick caution maybe. Let's just hope it's not
Yeah,
us.
because people are gonna try to push it. There's 18 laps left. They're gonna be fighting for position.
Also, most of the cars who are on the track are a lap down, so they'll be fighting for that lucky dog position. That's gonna be really important now.
Of course, yellow. Pits are open.
Man, I really wanted that to keep going green.
That would have been nice. It would have been nice to see how that would have played out.
Yeah, it would have been.
Behind 11. Job.
Alright, so the lap car is gonna pit. We finally got a break, but I didn't want it. I was completely ready physically and mentally to go another 18, 20 laps and finish this race. Like, I was so committed, as you saw, we actually pitted. Like, usually I wouldn't pit. Usually I would stay out and wait for a caution because there usually is one. But what happened to him is basically what happened to me. He just didn't save it.
Yeah.
So that right there, guys, is the difference between saving it and losing it. But yeah, so the 15 car who's the leader right now, he's showing a lot of speed. He's really fast.
Yeah, very fast.
The 11 is decently fast. I think he caught up because of that pit stop earlier. But as you saw at that last stint, the 15 was like seconds behind both of us. He caught back up and passed both of us. So I think in a shootout, 15 is gonna be like he's gonna be easy. He's gonna get out of here. I think the competition is gonna be between I don't know, because I feel like the distance in between our setups is pretty significant. So like the 15 is significantly faster than 11. The 11 is a bit significantly faster than me. The 3, who's behind me, is I don't know if he's significantly slower, but he keeps getting caught up in situations that put him 3 seconds or more behind me.
A bunch of times there.
I really haven't raced the 3 yet. Last time we were next to him, he got caught behind loud traffic and we drove away.
I got in a rhythm and then kind of lulled myself to sleep doing it.
But I don't know what happened to the 9. Is he still on track?
I have no clue where the 9's at.
He's the one who spun out, who brought out the caution. I didn't see him hit anything unless somebody else came behind us and smashed him, which would have sucked. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I can just see it happening.
I got him right here. He's pitting right. No, that's position 9, not number 9. He's in P6 right now. He's right behind the pace car. Interestingly enough.
We're on 1 to go.
Okay, Caleb.
Okay, now he's passing on the pace car. It's going around.
Huh. So he must have went a lap down. He must have got stuck on the track, went a lap down, and got stuck behind the pace car. Honestly, really weird because he should have still pitted. So if he was stuck behind a pace car, that means he did not take tires. even after spinning out, which is a bad. I mean, he's got plenty of fuel, but those tires were already gone when he spun out. Before he spun out. Alright, we got a new group up ahead. There's really not a lot of cars left on the track, it looks like. I see the 13th place car behind us.
Okay, tells me there'll be one more caution.
Alright,
I don't know if we're gonna get another car.
Visuals here. On the back stretch, coming out of 2, going into 3.
Gotcha, Pinguino. Alright, we'll see how things turn out. Yes, his name. Pinguino, I think it's
name. I like it.
Pinguino Gaming 1.
I like it.
You like it?
I like that name. It's a legit name. The 9 is behind you now, or is that the 6?
That's the 6.
That's the 6. I bet. Oh, what the heck
is your
happened?
screen upside down?
Explain. This chopper view is weird sometimes.
Chopper view is weird. I mean, I gotta pee.
I just went to the restroom.
I know you did. Probably twice in this race.
Yep.
All right.
Out of water.
What do we got? 14 to go. Fresh tires.
Coming on the back stretch.
You call it.
And the car is in. Go.
We're racing.
Outside. At his door. Side by side. You gotta push from behind, that's good. See if it'll slow him up. You're clear all around. Don't get crazy, don't get squirrely. Alright, that is bumper.
Oh, this sounds bad. I'm backing out of that. That thing said 3 wide.
Inside. Still there. You're good. Alright. Clear on the bottom.
That thing said 3 wide.
Got a bomb. There you go.
That thing, I was like, no sir. I'm trying to finish this race. We ain't going 3 wide Indianapolis in NASCAR. I want the inside. Dang it.
Inside.
Oh, it's inside! I am so sorry I took your nose off. That was all my fault. 15.
Inside, 3 wide, in the middle. Clear.
I'm sorry, what was that? What you said?
I'm glad you saved it. I gotta look at that again. I wasn't even on you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm again saying sorry. I took the nose off and there was nowhere for it to go, so again, apologize.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, that was so sketchy.
I think the 11 actually saved you.
Did he?
Yeah.
It's closed.
I don't know. 23 is mad about something. I don't know what he's saying. I can't hear him, but
Bro,
he's yelling.
It's hilarious. This is hilarious. So whenever after the flag comes out, right? You're coming back up behind the.
Let me laugh about this really quick because that situation was just funny as heck. Oh my god.
The number 6 comes up behind you. You check up a little bit, you scare him, and he slams straight into the wall and spins out. Bro, and I mean hard. This dude does like 10 circles. Like, spin. Like,
Behind is pitting.
it was a yellow flag. Why was he going fast? Like, you were already under yellow.
Move up a little bit and check my right side.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh, that was funny.
Thank you.
So in the beginning, it was my fault. I've already fessed up to that. I was racing hard. I was trying to like stay as low as I could because at Indianapolis, you can't go much higher and stay in the groove. But I went too low. Especially when you're going that fast.
The question is, are you gonna pit?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely pitting.
You ain't or you are?
I am.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Wild.
I need all the tires I can get for the end of this race.
So I was like, this ain't
And
gonna
we
work.
might have a tiny bit of damage in the rear. I don't know. Can you see
What's your
anything?
speed limit in the pits? Activate limiter. Boxed in 1,680 feet.
Really didn't expect the rest of them. I can't
It's
believe I
not
got through it.
bad.
You say?
I don't think it'll affect you.
Box in.
You
5,
got a little wrinkle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
A little tap
Box
from the
now.
17 on my way through, but
Yeah, you really don't got much. You're good.
That was sketch as heck. Oh man.
Did you hear me? I told you weren't clear.
Yeah, I heard you. I knew I wasn't clear. I wasn't trying to be clear.
Go, man, go.
Uh-oh. Stalled it.
Come on, bros. You can't be stalling it here.
I knew I wasn't clear. I was just trying to give him the least amount of space as possible. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to squeeze him to the bottom, but not touch him. Because I was trying to not get out of the throttle.
They could be lining up behind the 15.
And I just came down too much. So yes, it was a bad move on my end. But after that, I don't know what happened to the people behind me. Woo-wee. Alright, it's definitely gonna be a sprint from here on out. We got less than 10 laps to go.
I'm around the 16.
That was crazy. Somebody's pissed at me now. I don't know who.
Don't line up behind the 15.
Probably a good thing that I had them turned down. Bro, he hit that wall hard. I saw it in my mirror. I was like, how did that happen to you? I was like trying to figure out how he hit the wall so hard. I'm
like, I don't understand why he was coming in so fast. The flag was already out. And for whatever reason, he was still like trying to pass you. The 15 was on your inside. You were at his bumper. He started to check up a little bit, so you checked up a little bit. And then I guess you tapped him, or he just got scared and decided to take a right. And that was the end of his story. Like, you ain't racing after that.
Not at all. So I don't know.
He hit that wall hard.
I don't know why, but the 15 went to pit again.
Interesting.
And again, he was the fastest car on the track.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around.
He's gonna be in traffic now. He'll be on the lead lap. He's gonna be in traffic.
Push you up in third.
Yeah, I'll take it easy the first couple laps to make sure my car doesn't do anything weird again. But that was not how I wanted that to play out. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't take me in turn one there, because I wanted to have that corner. I had a lot of momentum going down the backstretch, but he had a little bit more momentum than I did. But I knew I could keep the momentum if I stayed in the throttle and I went up the track just a little bit. Like if I just took the second lane, I could have probably held him off coming out of turn 2. But I just came down to you see where I am right now? You don't want to be any higher than this when you're going through the corner, because if not, you get to this lighter area and it's so little grip up here. Like your car is gonna basically, it's gonna feel like a freaking dump truck when you get up here, and you're gonna lose a lot of speed, a lot of momentum. So I was trying to stay in this area, which is plenty of room. If I'm right here, there's plenty of room down below me. I just came down too low. Okay, he was already below the white line and everything. Honestly, if I was in that situation, I would have backed out. Like if I was him, I would have backed out. But bro, what a save! You saw my save?
Well, the thing is that what helped you was the 11, because he came in and he straightened you out.
He did?
Yeah, he literally straightened you out because you were going to swerve back in again and hit the wall. But he came in on your right-hand side and literally like brushed up against you and straightened you out.
Wow. Yeah, because I was like sideways. I was like, oh crap, let me see if I can straighten this out. His car's everywhere. And I guess like I hit, I don't even remember getting touched by anybody a second time, but still, I'm just thankful that we didn't go all the way around and wreck a bunch of people badly. Right, there's a 15 on my outside again.
Yep.
I couldn't hear what he said. It didn't sound like he was like super pissed or anything.
Yeah, car's okay, 17 and 15.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm all clean here.
Good stuff. I think I hit him in the door when he came down.
I had a tiny bit of left rear quarter panel damage. Like, it didn't even register when I went to pit road, but a tiny bit, so it's not gonna affect me. I don't know. Hopefully your front end is okay.
Minus 5 seconds, so it wasn't much. It should be okay. That's a little Bondo campus. I was too busy crapping my pants to see what happened.
Well, what is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if one of you guys straightened me out or something, but my spotter said that I think the 11 straightened me out, or one of you guys straightened me out when I was sideways.
Yeah, I caught you.
Yeah, he said he caught me. All right, well, let's have some fun. Finish this green.
Oh, he did say he caught you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we know the slowest car is in front. The
Okay,
3.
car's in. Go, 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 go.
Going.
Green, let's go. Clear all round. Outside.
Outside still.
Clear outside.
Clear.
All right, here we go again. Second
We
place.
have 6 laps left. Ooh, ooh, y'all getting a little squirty back there. Ooh. They pushing one another. 11 and 15.
They're working together.
Yeah.
That's not good for us.
Outside.
Still there.
Clear.
Clear.
All right, here's when I get loose. Gotta be careful. All right, I'm good. He's gonna take it back here.
Inside.
We got a lap car ahead. Ooh, it's gonna make
Catch your
things
bumper.
interesting.
Still there. Side by
Comes the
side.
pick. Where's he going?
Can you take it? You hit the wall. That
He
was
changed my
perfect.
underwear.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous thing.
Oh, thank you so much, 3. That would have been bad if we
Did
went
someone
3
clip
wide.
that? Like, clip that real quick. That was it.
I know, clip that.
At your bumper.
Still there.
Still there.
Don't cut him off.
Still there.
Go inside.
Still there.
Still there.
At your door. Side by side.
Oh, whoa.
Still there.
Hold your line.
He like came up in my lane for a second. I don't know if he got loose.
At your bumper. At your door.
Looks quite high.
All right, 17 and 11 are working together.
5 Still there.
Still there. Still there. Get behind the 11.
Still one.
Not clear. Not clear.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, dang, man. He came up on you. The 11 hit you.
That push got the best of us, didn't it?
Big crash.
I gave him space,
Foul, please.
didn't I?
It looks
Yeah.
like Sean Essie.
Yes, that is space.
Line up behind the 7. Go.
He came up high. I think he got tight.
Go.
Dang it, man. We got damage, but I think we're good to continue. We just won't be able to compete.
We're under caution.
That
It's closed.
sucks.
Pace car is out. Line
I was off the throttle too, like I wasn't really trying to go too wide.
Track temperature's decreasing.
through the-
It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it again.
And I might have hit the wall before he got into me, but I saw
Yeah,
him coming into me.
he came into your lane.
Okay.
He came into you. He got tight.
Get behind the 16. Job
I have to
on.
watch it when we finish. Yeah, cause I was like looking at the number. I was like, this is the 3rd lap. Everybody's gonna push up. So I got off the throttle early. He drove it in hard into turn 1, and then because he was already below me, I don't know. We'll see the replay, see how it looks. But from my point of view, I was trying to give him space. What was that, 11?
Catch the wall coming out of 1 there.
Yeah, did you get tight going into 1, or were you good?
Oh, big tight. I was all the way out of the gas trying to keep it off you. I didn't mean to squeeze you at all.
Yeah, I was just making sure that's what it looked like from my point of view. I was going into 1. I was like, all right, this is the 3-lap push.
We're under caution. Pits are
And I was
closed.
like, you're probably gonna get, tight, and I was already out of the throttle, anticipating y'all getting tight. And then
Pits
I
are open.
was trying to give you a little bit more space, but I got into the wall trying to avoid you.
I got big tight.
thought I kept it down enough, but...
The leader, Murphy, is pitting. The car in front is pitting. Watch your speed. Engage the limiter. Box in 1,680 feet.
Yeah, so he just confirmed that he did get tight, like big time.
Yep.
And,
I know what I'm talking about.
5,
so
4,
we're
3, 2,
we're probably gonna have some required
Box
damage.
now.
Let's see how it looks. Too far forward. Alright. Oh, only optional. Cool. That's dope. So 1 minute and 45 seconds. I'm gonna fix as much as I can before we get off of the pit road, but we're gonna stay on a lead lap, and I think it's only like
20 damage. She's killed.
5 or
Get enough 6 to stay on the lead lap. And
like 5 or 6 cars on the lead lap. Yeah, I think. What did you say?
5 cars on lead lap right now.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a 1-lap shootout, I think. So technically, if we can get back on the track, if the leaders wreck themselves, we still
Actually,
have a
bro, you
chance.
might want to get out now. There's only 2 laps left.
Yeah, I know, but I want to fix as much damage as I can.
I don't think you'll. I mean, hey, we might never know.
See, I just want my car to be as healthy as possible for this 2-lap shootout in case we actually have a chance somehow.
I'm just saying because the 4's up in front of you. Oh no, he's out though.
The out of the race?
Yeah, I see him gray. I think he's done.
No, gray means he's in the pit.
Oh, okay.
And pace car is 17 seconds back. So this is one thing I do like about Indy, is that you get a lot of time to fix damage. Graeme says typical workers just looking at the car. I don't know, maybe you should move that over there. Maybe somebody should, go hammer that. I won't go here in a second. We got 20 seconds of damage. 20, yeah, here we go. Let's go. Go.
Behind is pitting now.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Or pit lane closes. It's closing. We made it.
The race has been extended so we can have
Oh,
a
green, white, checkered.
finish.
Line up behind 11. Down.
Attempt number 1. So I think there's 5 cars in the lead lap. I can't tell. I still don't know. Yeah?
There's 5.
Okay. That was a very hard wreck. So we hit the wall hard. And then we got hit by him too. I think he might have gotten... I'm not sure how... I can't remember what he said. He said something about how much damage he had got. Either way, man, I'm glad we made it this far with no X's at all. Until now. And we're lead lap top 5? Yeah, bro. I call that a win.
Pretty good day.
Pretty good day. And we had a super long run with green flag pit stops. 2 green flag pit stops? Come on, bro. This is a great race. This is a good race. I need to turn those guys up.
Alright, Caleb, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Much. You know, one thing I should have done while I was in there was remove the tape. Do I have a front end on the car right now?
Let me see.
You're gonna have to come around at 7.
Sean
Line
Essie
up
in
behind
front is
gate.
pitting.
A 1 to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Race car's in this lap.
Outside. Should be starting behind the 15.
Can never tell from the inside.
Little wrinkled, but yeah, he's still do.
Oh, looks like a bunch of other cars are getting their laps back too. Maybe.
Your engine temperature's looking better now.
Yeah, you called it though earlier. A bunch of cautions definitely came out after that one caution finally came.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't want to see that caution, but Alright, so we're restarting in third? Fourth?
Maybe. I think it's fourth outside, yeah. So it'll be fourth when everyone lines up.
Let's see how much speed this thing still has in it. I don't know if I actually hurt the engine, or if it's just cosmetic. Idling at 2,000 RPM. All right, here we go. Green, white, checkered. That means green flag, white flag, checkered.
All right.
It's gonna be, I mean, the 15 is still up there with a really healthy car. So my bet's on him if he get through this with clean. So 3 is in control. He's rolling.
Go.
Green flag. Push. We could be second here.
Inside's clear right now.
2 more. Be smooth, my man. You're doing a great job.
I'm definitely seeing the speed difference already.
Yep.
I'm faster than the guy behind me somehow.
Somehow, I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
I just got to bet on those guys wrecking ahead of me, and I'll be straight. I don't know. I don't think they will. They've been racing pretty clean all race. I don't think they're gonna wreck. And easy, 15 takes away the lead.
Nice as shit.
No, he's way up there. Oh, they just. We got a race. White flag is out. That means no matter what happens, this race is ending. This is a good race.
Oh, side by side, going into turn 1.
Oh, I am enjoying this show right now.
You're clear behind you. You don't have to worry about that.
I ain't got nothing to worry about. They are side by side.
Oh my god.
The entire lap. This is gonna be amazing.
This is gonna be awesome. Wreck out right before.
I know, right? And then I win. That'd be funny.
Watch your water temperature.
It looks like the
He is holding on to it though. 3 takes it.
Oh, you're trying to shoot down to the bottom. Couldn't do it.
Oh, it's a shootout.
He might be able to take it. Oh, he's getting. He's got it.
Who won?
I don't know.
Well done, Caleb. Great drive. That's
Wow, what a race.
What
15 and 3. I enjoy watching every second of that. Great driving. I don't know who won, but
what
congratulations.
I think it was Jeremy until the 15.
Yeah, it's showing the 15 won that.
Bro, that was intense.
That was amazing.
That was insane. That was awesome to watch.
I'm gonna watch that replay.
The top 5, but...
Imagine if my car was actually healthy and I was up there. It's a third wheel.
3 wide.
3 wide, bro. Yes, that's what happened. Wow, that was what a race. This whole race was dope. GG. Got a podium, yeah. Well, we don't do that in NASCAR, but you know, I'll take it.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage limiter. Box in.
I'll take that. It's probably the fastest NIS race I've done ever.
Box in. 5, 4,
Very
3,
nice.
2, 1. Box now.
We're coming through by the truck.
Wow, what a race. I want to see that. So many things I want to watch in that replay. See you, Graham. Thanks for watching, bro. Thank you, everybody who watched the race. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks again, Giovanni, for spotting for me and making things more interesting. All right, first I want to watch this battle. Let's start from here. Here we go. All right, side by side. I mean, there's so many times I thought this was gonna go south. The 15 kept getting loose on the outside, getting super close to the wall. 3 kept giving him plenty of room though. Final caution count was 5. Thank you, Graeme. Just drag racing down the straightaways. It's pure side drafting. And to be able to enter that corner full, like wide open on the outside is really hard. So I'll give that to the 15 for sure, because that is not easy. Like it looks easy in the replay, but that is hard as heck to do. Yeah, 15 side driving the 3 now, making more gains on him. I think he was definitely at an advantage though on the outside because you get more speed coming out of the corners on the outside. Right here is where he cleared him. 15 decides to get behind him, get a little bit of draft. When he comes out of turn 4, he gets back out there in a clean air. Bro, this was close. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. In slow motion. What? Look at that. Bro, look how freaking close that was. Oh my god, replay. Hold on. Wow, that was so close. I'm gonna zoom in. That was nuts. Sam, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. This was definitely one to watch. I think I'm too close. Yeah, I'm too close. Oh. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just gonna jump forward a little bit. What's the button to jump forward? Is it this one? I already forgot. I think it's this one. Look at that. This view doesn't do it justice. I get a different view. Let's do this one. Wow. I need you to move. Bro, look at this. You can barely fit a finger in this gap. That is just this is what iRacing is about right here.
Right there, man.
This right here.
That type of racing.
Finishes like this is what iRacing is about. You don't always get it. Matter of fact, you kind of rarely get it. Well, I wouldn't say rarely. It happens. You have a chance of getting in every race, but when you get put with a bunch of really good drivers, this is what happens. And it's crazy to think that I almost took out the 15 myself 10 laps ago.
Right.
So that's just nuts. But I'm definitely have to use that as a screenshot. I'll come back to it later. So with the other incident when I actually did wreck that guy, or sort of. See if we can find it. That was crazy. That's it? Nope. I don't know what lap it was on. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Found it. No, this is not it. Oh, this is. I think this is when we wrecked. Yeah, this is when we wrecked out. All right, so let's go watch that. What was that? All right, so we go into the corner. Oh, can't see. Still can't see. Okay, now we can see. Already, you can see this. The 11 is all the way up. I thought he was gonna hit me. Like, I thought right there. I saw him in my peripheral coming up, and I was like, oh crap, he's gonna hit me. So I readjust my steering wheel. That's why you see me kind of take a second line towards the wall. There's nothing else I can do. I'm turning left as much as I can, slam the wall. When you hit that wall, you go straight to the left, back into the 11 car. And that's basically what ended our race right there. It actually, on the replay, doesn't look as bad. It didn't end it.
Still got third.
Yeah, it just took us out of, it took us and the 11
Intention.
out of intention for actually winning the race. But
yeah,
we did have a minute and a half of damage, so it was pretty bad. Lap 69. What is he complaining about? I think he's complaining to somebody else. I think this is when we cut him off. Yeah, this is it. So me being overly aggressive, I just came down on him. It was completely my fault. 11 came through. Without a doubt, he had no second thoughts. He was like, I'm driving through this. Freaking Days of Thunder, this thing, man. See, I came down. There was a little bit more space on the bottom for the 15, but he's in the cockpit. How is he supposed to know he has more space down there? But I just squeezed him too tight. Thankfully, neither of us got severe damage. Good stuff, though. Wasn't there something else that happened that we want to see?
I don't remember in the beginning of the race, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I can go that far back. But yeah, we were just so fast on the restarts. I know there was that one part where we cut through the lap traffic, but I don't know what lap that was on. I'm not gonna go fishing for it. Good racing though, good racing. This is one of those races that you really feel satisfied about when you're like, yeah, I didn't win, but I'm not upset.
You know, I had a good race.
Had a good
race. It was still enjoyable.
It was very enjoyable. So, anyways, well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Raven, Sam, Graham, Pinguino. Who else is in here?
I love that name, man.
Mark Judd.
Pinguino.
Potato Gaming.
My favorite name of the day.
Pinguino. If I missed you, make sure you go in the chat now so I can give you a shout out. But we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much again for watching. You got anything to say to him, Giovanni?
No, not today, fam. Just glad y'all tuned in. Thanks for the support, the love. We'll catch y'all next time.
Yes, sir. 3 choices. Give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless. We'll see you guys next time. Next video.